says Ames real big. Alright, all, I'm out here in Butler, Pennsylvania, and I'm at this place called China Gourmet Restaurant. This restaurant closed in December of 2024, from what I remember being a structure fire that took place in the roof of this building. While the whole building is still standing from what I can see, clearly they haven't done anything with this place, and that was it for the place. So today, here in April 2025, it just sits here abandoned. The building's for sale, but who knows if anything will happen with the place. So I thought I would check it out because it's a cool looking building. I like the architecture of it, especially with all the windows. So I thought I would do a lap around this place, check it out, see what we can find. Maybe we'll still find some food left over because I'm hungry. And since I am in Butler, if you don't know anything about the area, we have one of the last remaining ponderosas in the entire country right down the street. It actually sounds pretty good right about now, so we'll see. Anyway, let's hop out of the car and take a look at the China Gourmet Restaurant here in Butler, Pennsylvania. There you go. It doesn't look like it has any fire damage, but from what I saw, I think it's the Butler Eagle newspaper and website, the fire was in the back, probably in the kitchen area, which would make sense. There's the sign on Pennsylvania Route 8 to get your attention, and when I saw that, I'm like, boy, does that look run down. The paint's peeling off, and then I looked over and I saw the for lease sign, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're turning the car around to check this out, because there'd be many times I would drive past this when I'm up this way, which isn't very often to begin with, but when I would, I'd see cars here all the time. Yep, there's the key box on the handle. Our buffet service will be discontinued due to low demand. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your understanding. Thank you for your continued support. From what I remember reading the reviews, the quality just went downhill the last year or so. Mixed reviews. There would be a couple of good ones, and then there were a lot of 1-star or 2-star reviews. Which sucks. You don't want to see a place like this go out of business. But if they don't put effort into maintaining it, oh yeah, there's a lot of damage. And I see insulation laying all over the floor. There's still Pepsi products and Coke products in the cooler. Look, it's like they walked out of here and that was it. Menus are still sitting out. Everything's just still sitting out. Oh yeah, it's a mess in there. Let's zoom in so you can see it. Here you go. Guess it did more damage than I thought. Zoom out a little bit there, so there we go. Yeah, it's a little worse than I thought. Nice looking place though, but yeah, you just see the damage in there. Menus are still sitting out on the tables here too. Look at that. Well, that's not a menu. Cutting, but the knife, the guest check pad, just wow. Anyway, let's take a walk around the place. They got this all covered up. You can't see inside through this doorway because they didn't use it. We can see through those windows there, though. We'll go ahead and do that. Take a look through this one. Oh, they have a skill crane game in there. I love playing those, and it's pretty awesome to know that someone really special to me, Fuzz the Piney, is into those skill crane games too. We're gonna duke it out to see who's the best. Sorry, honey. Nice looking joint inside though. This isn't a bad looking place. Oh, we can't see through these windows. Got the frosted glass with the decorations on them. It's like a film because that one's peeling off. And if we walk back here, you just see it's just like it's just a wasteland back here. Yeah, I guess the roof, the fire in the roof was back here. That window looks like it's blown out anyway. Just junk everywhere. Oh, there's a bunny. Run, Peter Cottontail. Holy cow. He took off. Now that window's there. It's not blowing out. And fun fact about this building, this was actually a Dollar General way back in the day. Now it's a dog place. Yeah, wow. What a mess. When it comes to places that were on fire, too, I'm not too keen on wanting to go inside. I've mentioned it in previous videos in the past. Most notably, my recent video at the Econo Lodge in Breezewood, PA. Not my thing. I can't do it. I have, like, PTSD from the fire that my next-door neighbor had that I was directly affected by. Water and smoke damage in my place. Thankfully, everything was okay, and that's all I got. It was just a nightmare. That odor that came from that was just horrifying. We saw that. We can't really see much through that window because of the machine in the way, but at least we got to see in there a little bit. But yeah, I can't do that when a place has been on fire. It's just... I can't do it. That's just me. Sorry. But yeah, that was the Dollar General there. Now it's the Family Dog Obedience Center. It's funny that I read that word on there, obedience, because I was just listening to KMFDM Disobedience off of the Neil album. What are the odds of that? Anyway, I guess that'll be a wrap from China Gourmet. All right, everyone. I'm going to wrap up this video. Head on out of here. You know, I was heading up towards Franklin, PA, as it was been more and more requested by a few people that I revisit those places I filmed back in 2019, back when I was buying the Z24 off my friend Bradley and his mother and father. So, yeah, I'm going to see what I can find up there, if anything still remains of those restaurants like the Long John's, the KFC. I think there was a Wendy's and there was a Dairy Queen, but I heard that's reopened now as another business, which is great. So just see what I can find along my journeys today. We found this anyway. Hate to see a place like this close, especially when it's more of like a family-run place. So hope the owners and everybody that worked here are doing well. And for all we know, they're probably working down at the mall in that area, because restaurants right around the mall are doing quite well. So, and it's been a while since I've been to Clearview Mall, and it's on my radar to do another video there, since I think my original one was from 2018 or 2019. So definitely want to do an update there whenever I can, and do another update from the Cranberry Mall up in Franklin, which I also did in 2019 when I bought the Z. So we'll see. And I know people ask about that car. Where is it? It rusted away. I tried patching the rust on the frame underneath and everything, and it just, the rust belt just gets to those things. Every Cavalier rots away up here to the point where you could kick it and it'll just rain rust, and it's not safe to drive. If you live in Ohio, sure, because there's no inspection. Drive it until the wheels literally fall off of the car. Have fun with that. But in Pennsylvania, you can't do it. So, because of our state inspections. So, and I do miss that car. And the B. I miss the B a lot. It's amazing how many yellow Pontiac G5s and Chevy Cobalts I've seen in the last few months. Especially when I was in New Jersey recently, hanging out with Fuzz, and she and I are driving around, and I saw 2 of them in her neighborhood in less than 5 minutes. 2 yellow Cobalts in less than 5 minutes. It's like, what a tease. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. And to my boss, Dan, since I'm in your neck of the woods here, hi, how you doing? But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate that. And until next time, everybody, take care and stay awesome. I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.